Peace, love, and light. What is going on, Divine Masculines in the house? I'm here to give you a download this week. Please light. Now, Divine Masculine, of course. Oh, I said that all twisted. Now, Divine Masculine, of course, this will not resonate with every masculine energy out there. All right. Divine Source, Holy Archangels of Pure White Light. Please give me the divine messages for the Divine Masculine this week. What is the message for the Divine Masculine? Denial. All right. So let's read this message for you. Some of you could be in denial about yourself, about the actions that you've done. So let's see what the message here from Spirit is wanting to let you know. All right, so the message here for denial, Divine Masculine. Not everything is in reach, my child. Sometimes I must create distance between what you want and when or now you are meant to receive it. Consider the wait for your highest good. You are not meant to achieve what you want right now. Keep the faith, for if you wait and show patience, I will reveal some wondrous things later. This is a gentle warning not to get caught up in your desire to reach your goal too soon. You may choose sour fruit that only looks ripe and juicy. In this case, I alone know when the time is ripe. Patience, my child. So there's something here that you are feeling very impatient about, Divine Masculine. Maybe you've been denying a situation. Some of you guys have been operating from the ego for a very long time, and Spirit is telling you not yet. Okay, maybe there's some type of lessons that you need to learn before you get to where you need to be. Okay, there's definitely levels to this game of knowledge of what you need to get to before you get there, and Spirit is keeping something away from you because they're not really feeling like you're that ripe yet for it. So there's some type of lesson that still needs to be learned. All right, so what is hidden, Divine Masculine? What are you hiding? What is the Divine Masculine hiding this week? What is the Divine Masculine hiding this week, Spirit? Divine Source, Holy Archangels of Pure White Light. What is the Divine Masculine hiding this week? 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 Okay, bottom of the deck, we have Twin Flame. Okay, so some of you guys are starting to awaken to your feminine energy. Okay, this is when you start feeling that nudge and pull to go towards your feminine connection. I feel like you're really trying to change, Divine Masculine, or change certain aspects about yourself, maybe certain aspects that you've been denying about with this denial card. So Spirit is definitely keeping something from you because they are waiting for you to fully transform, I feel like, here. All right, so let's see what the first card has out here. This connection scares me. Okay, I feel like this twin flame, you've never felt this type of love before for someone, so you denied it for a while. So the universe took it from you because you're not ready for it yet. Sometimes it will be in another carnation if you don't learn the lessons in this carnation. You meet your twin flame in many lives. It's just up to you to be willing to recognize it. And I feel like you just didn't recognize it. You were a Divine Masculine distorted. You didn't recognize what was there. You took it for granted is what I want to say. In a lot of readings, I've been telling you this for so long, and you got caught up in karmic connections, which were trying to block you from. They recognize you, but you didn't recognize them. The soul recognizes it. And I feel like here you were scared of a connection that was right for you. You wasn't used to that type of love, this type of connection, and it scared you off, I feel like here. But I feel like now you're awakening. You could be really trying to change certain things about yourself. Let's see. I want to reach out to you, but I'm afraid what people might say. Okay. So this is the reason why Spirit is keeping stuff away from you. When you know that you really love someone, you won't hurt them. Love is kind. It's never boastful. It's not jealous, and it doesn't hurt either, right? You know the old saying with that. But I feel like here you are needing to step into your Emperor energy by not worrying about what other people say. You want to reach out to, I feel like this could be your feminine energy, but you're so caught up into worrying about what other people are saying, which means that you're totally not ready to step into that energy of your power yet. I feel like you really are trying to change certain aspects of yourself, and I feel like you created this big karmic cycle with these karmic connections, and I feel like now you are having to basically go through the karma of it to learn the lesson. Your next card is ego issues. Okay, so that's been the main problem. You working through the ego, that third dimensional frequency, raising your vibration a little bit. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you guys are really trying to change the ego aspect of you. You've lost a lot in connections because you were operating from the ego, listening to the ego, not going off of what your heart needs. So there's definitely a denial here with your first energy here. Denial. You have been denying yourself and your twin flame connection, your spiritual connection, because it scares you. You never really felt this type of love here. You want to reach out, but you're afraid of what others are going to say. Once you work past that energy of being afraid what other people will do and take your power back, I feel like then there's opening doors. Spirit will open for you, but they don't really feel like you're tapping into that emperor energy yet, because you're a masculine that is not awakened. All right, so once you're working through this though, so that's awesome. All right, so what is the other energy you want to reconcile? Reconciliation. So you're hiding this, okay? You're keeping it to yourself. Like I said, it all falls down to you worrying about what other people are going to say. And I feel like karmic connections have ruined your spiritual connection with your feminine energy, but that's okay, okay? This is all about learning lessons for your soul to evolve to the next cycle, okay? You'll meet again in another cycle. Once you learn what you need to learn, there's when the spirit will open up the doors of reconciliation, all right? So look, preparing for union, new phase. You want a new phase. You're ready to prepare for that, all right? But there's a lot of things that Spirit is telling you that you need to learn before you get to this level here. So Spirit could be keeping the feminine away, especially if the feminine is working at a higher frequency until you get there. A lot need to work through addictions and definitely the ego, okay? Because you won't be able to open to the truth and be in your truth if you are dealing with still that ego issues here, all right? And you also have trust your intuition. So Spirit is definitely wanting you, Divine Masculine, to trust your intuition about those around you, all right, and other people. Trust what your inner guide is, where it's trying to lead you, all right? I feel like your intuition has been telling you something for a long time. As soon as I cut the deck, we have the High Priestess, all right? So yeah, how are people viewing you this week, Divine Masculine, Divine Source? How are people viewing you, Divine Masculine, this week? How are people viewing you this week? Some of you could be stuck in a family situation still, or stuck in a cycle. You're ready to come out of hermit mode though. Okay, we have the Hermit in reverse. Still trying to control though. We have the Emperor coming out in reverse. So I feel like a lot of you guys are still in this energy of trying to control, basically the ego. Okay, so what is in your mind space this week, Divine Masculine? I see you ready to step out of this hermit mode. You're ready to step out of this isolation here, okay? There's the Bruja. And what's in your mind spaces? I feel like a lot of you guys are conjuring up either love spells or doing something behind the scenes. Yeah, because you're too stubborn to speak your truth with this King of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like here you didn't receive a victory, and the victory that you could have wanted to receive. And it all boils down to the ego. You trying to be in this control, this emperor distorted, this masculine energy of not really being awakened to your truth. But you're ready to step out of isolation, because I feel like here you are wanting something that is more long-term here. What is surrounding your foundation, Divine Masculine? What is surrounding the Divine Masculine's foundation? The Lovers in reverse, Gemini's energy. Yeah, a loss of attraction. There could have been a situation that was too chaotic, okay, with the Knight of Swords, too challenging for you. And I feel like here there's been a loss of love and a disconnection here with you and someone here. Maybe this is the feminine or karmic here. Messages for the Divine Masculine, please. Messages, yeah. There could have been some lies. There could have been a lack of communication, or just a lack of clarity with a lot of things. But I feel like, Divine Masculine, you're ready to come in and to express your type of truth and drop the burdens of the past. Spirit is telling you to trust your intuition with this, but coming in the Emperor upright though, because you're still showing up as the Emperor in reverse, which is the unawakened Divine Masculine. This is a Divine Masculine that's kind of like distorted. And I feel like you are ready to come forward here, but you need to work through this ego issues in order for you to step in your power and your truth. And whatever you're trying to conjure up behind the scenes, be definitely very careful with that. Black magic energy, you don't want it to reverse back upon you here. Maybe the most likely outcome this week for the Divine Masculine. Yeah, we got delays all over the place here. All right, but we do have Temperance coming in for balance. Some of you could be Sagittarius or have that placement in your chart. With 8 of Cups here, I feel like you definitely have not emotionally walked away from a situation that you're wanting balance in. You may not be wanting to move forward. You may be wanting to come back, but I feel like you're stuck in your mind. I feel like you are stuck in your thoughts here. It could be something to do with this Queen of Pentacles. Someone that you look at is very loving, nurturing, and has her shit all together, which is, I feel like, the divine feminine energy here. Let's pull you a love romance here. Angels for the divine masculine, please. Messages for the divine masculine. Ooh. Healing from family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Some of you guys could have just had a bad upbringing, and now you're needing to change your views of what you perceive love to be. And this is something that is very hard. You also have codependencies. Addictions are affecting your romantic life right now. Okay, so yeah, there was a lot of addictions that I feel like got in the way from you expressing this love, you being trapped in your mind here. You still haven't emotionally left. You're ready to come back. Could be towards this Queen of Pentacles. You're wanting balance. You're not ready to move forward here. You're holding on. Maybe this feminine is not giving you recognition any longer because you're in this King of Pentacles in reverse. They know that you don't offer the stability. And I feel like a lot of you guys could be doing manipulation or trying to do magic behind the scenes to bring this situation back in. But with a twin flame connection, the thing you don't realize with love spells and all of that, it just makes you fall in love more because you are the image of, you know, love spells don't work on twin flame energies. But we also have to pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Let's see. What is hidden? What is the divine masculine hiding source? Bisexuality. Yeah, a lot of you guys have been in a closet for a long time. Maybe this is the reason why you haven't really stepped into your power. Really, it was more than just karmics. It was you being in a closet, not really being true to yourself about your addictions. Like I said, codependencies. I feel like your spirit has been giving you the red flags to step out of this toxic energy for a long time, and I feel like you've been stuck in it. Okay, not to say anything wrong with being bisexual. If that's your preference, but I feel like a lot of you guys wasn't really being truthful with that. Divine source, what is the divine masculine hiding, please? You are spying, you know, cross-watching. You could be watching your feminine either online here. I feel like this connection, you're very curious about it. I feel like you feel your divine feminine is someone that's very magnetic, but that's why it scares you. Maybe this person is very intuitive, and you're really wanting to change because I feel like you admire from afar. That's the reason why you watch. But you're so busy worrying about what other people might say. All right, so definitely being careful with coming in this energy of the Emperor in reverse, trying to come in to try to control, because I don't really feel like this divine feminine could be controlled. She's in her Empress energy. She doesn't need anyone, all right? And her ancestors and angels are protecting and walking with this feminine, all right? So this divine feminine is highly protected. Anything else the divine masculine is hiding? You are hiding the fact, divine masculine, that you wish you would have listened to the feminine. So I feel like the divine feminine has told you something in the past, and I feel like these her voice is replaying in your head. Okay, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas here. You also are feeling like there's some type of closure issues here, but I feel like you won't step forward. You're so used to the feminine doing all the work, and you're not really used to the feminine being in her power the way she is. What else is the divine masculine hiding? What is the divine masculine hiding here? Any more messages from source? You could be going through a divorce, or there was another person. Okay, so there's definitely some type of family issues. You are being separated, and I feel like this is the energy that has activated you to become awakening. You know, when we go through all this pain and, you know, issues in relationships, it definitely activates us, and that's the purpose of it, for it to activate you, for it to awaken you to what it is that you really need to be and what it is that you need to be aligned with. All right, so I send you prayers of love and light, divine masculine, and I pray that you awaken to this truth. You will, but you have to work through the addictions. Okay, whether this is something to do with your ego, bisexuality, all right, being forceful. You know, the universe will not allow for you to force connections, especially if you're in this energy of denial and not ready for them. All right, so what do the archangels want to tell you to send you home, divine masculine? Ooh, there's something better. Same thing that came out with the divine feminines. All right, there's something better for you. Okay, but you have to awaken to that truth of realizing that you deserve better and that you are good enough for better connections. You also have romance. So yeah, so you definitely are in this energy of feeling very romantic, wanting better for yourself. You could be preparing yourself for a new phase, but Spirit is telling you no for right now for some reason, not the right time. All right, so peace, love, and light to you, Divine Masculine. I hope the message was helpful. I feel like here, once you know that you deserve better, you come out of this energy of trying to control with this Emperor reverse. I feel like you've reflected on something for the long time and you're ready to come out of this. You're ready to express yourself with the Knight of Cups. But there's been a lack of clarity because it's been a challenging situation. All right, so definitely be careful of charging in too fast with lies or trying to woo someone in with magic. That doesn't work. All right, especially in a twin flame connection. All that energy does is go back to you and makes you more increasingly fall in love with them. All right, so do your research. All right, namaste and peace.